Hi, my name is Jose, Product Member Survival, and I'd like to welcome you back to this next video that I'm doing today. Okay. On the last video, I gave the updated information on how many people are infected, and I'm going to give it on this video also. The updated coronavirus count is 14,637 infected, 305 dead. Okay. I list the infected number. Of course, this is the Chinese government's do not panic number, because if they were to tell how it really is, it's probably in the hundreds of thousands. Okay, they have projected that it's probably 300,000 people or more that are infected. Okay, and we know that China has quietly been cremating people, and we don't know if those people have been accounted for or those people have been quietly being cremated. So, we can speculate, but at the end of the day, it's probably more than 305. Now, the next headlines I'm gonna bring you. This is more. This is why this channel exists. Okay, because we want you to get prepared, and this is the reason why you need to be prepared. Okay. Keep your hats on. Terrified passengers wear plastic bottles and motorbike helmets to protect themselves against coronavirus. From the sun.uk. No, excuse me. The sun.co.uk. Okay. I'm sure you've seen this already because a lot of people are making fun of it. Okay. But I just tell you how desperate these people in China are. Okay. Keep your hats on. Terrified passengers wear plastic bottles and motorbike helmets to protect themselves against coronavirus. Photos of terrified travelers have been shared on social media, with people seen covering themselves with plastic sheets and even bottles in public. A mother and child were seen on Hong Kong metro system wearing makeshift shields fashioned from cut plastic bottles. Others were also spotted in similar makeshift protection in airport queues. On a flight from Shanghai to Perth, one man was pictured wearing a motorbike helmet in a bid to protect himself from the deadly bug. Okay, and we're going to show some pictures here in a minute. All right. Now, as you can see, these people are obviously desperate. Okay, some of them look funny. I give you that. Some are comical. But that just tells you how desperate these people are, okay? How bad the situation is there. And hopefully we are not in the same position here in the next week or two. Shocking photos show villages across China barricading themselves and with brick walls and spraying disinfectant into businesses in an attempt to stop the spread of coronavirus. This from the Daily Mail. Okay, I'm about to show that picture right now. Okay, now as you can see, those people are ready to barricade and they don't want nothing in and nothing get out. Villagers across China are barricading themselves from the outside world in a desperate attempt to stop the spread of the killer coronavirus that is rapidly sweeping across the country. Shocking pictures show the drastic steps several small towns are taking, with one town building an entire wall out of bricks to stop outsiders potentially carrying the infection entering the village. Others have reportedly created a makeshift checkpoint to look for travelers with high temperatures, one of the symptoms of the deadly SARS-like virus, which has already killed 305 people in China. Okay, and here's another picture of that. Okay, now, that's how desperate things are. Okay, I hope you understand. You can get across your mind how really serious it is. Okay, even though the mainstream media and the government of China are trying to keep things as quiet as possible. Okay, people's reaction tells you a whole different story. The government's reaction, it gives you a whole different story. The Chinese, okay, government is giving you a whole other story. Okay, now I bring up this question: why in the world is the Pentagon involved in this in the United States? Okay, maybe I'm missing something, but I didn't know that the Pentagon is supposed to be involved in healthcare matters. Okay, unless it is true that this coronavirus is a weaponized virus. Okay, and a lot of people have said it. So if you have any information on that, let me know, because I have received a lot of information through the comment section, and I've seen a lot of it, or actually I've seen all of it. You know, I've seen the videos that people send me, the articles people send me. So I greatly appreciate it, because you know that gives me more information that I can bring back to you guys. But the point is, why is the Pentagon involved? And to me, that's a fair question, you know, because as far as I know, the Pentagon is only supposed to be taking care of military matters, right? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm miseducated. All right, now this whole panic is coming to the United States. Okay, that we have seen people in China are so desperate they're wearing plastic bottles in their face. Okay, there's pictures of people with tampons in their face. There's people with orange pills in their face. Okay, so the desperation is real. And you don't think it's coming to the United States? You're wrong, because we have a first case of someone panicking enough to, you know, wearing a gas mask in an airport. Here's the headline: Coronavirus overkill? Gas mask wearing man panics American Airlines flight in Texas. This from Sarah Hedge. Fox News reports a man caused flight passengers to briefly panic after he aborted wearing a full gas mask. The flight was delayed for an hour because the identified man refused to take off the mask, causing passengers to panic. Okay. That tells you right there two things. One, the people are taking notice and they're panicking. They're starting to panic here in the United States, to where they're wearing a full gas mask in the airplane, you know. And even though this guy didn't even have a filter on there, but still, the point is that he thought so much about this that he panicked enough to say, you know, I'm just going to wear this and I want to get infected. Okay. And two, the people in the airplane panic very easily on whatever it is, you know. This is why you need to have your preps in place, so you don't go walk around with a plastic bottle on your head, with a tampon on your face, with a orange peel on your face, and you don't panic people at the airport. Okay? If this guy could have just wore something that wasn't so out there, you know, it was overkill. It really was. And, you know, especially that he didn't have a filter on there. You know, it still wouldn't have done any good for him. But the point is that it shows. Okay, it's starting to show how people are reacting to this. And we already have masks shortages here. Okay, because people are buying in a panic. You still have time. I don't know how much time you got, but you still have time. Okay, so do not postpone it. You need to go ahead, sit down with your loved ones, and see what you need. Okay, everyone needs a face mask. Everybody needs gloves. Everybody needs one of those suits. Okay, you may look ridiculous, but you won't get infected. And if you want to go as far as this guy with a gas mask, make sure you have a filter. Okay, but again, remember, you must get prepared before the panic settles, because we have the 8th confirmed case in the United States. Okay, in Massachusetts, one that was confirmed in New York but was denied by the health person that was there. I can't remember the name. Okay, so it's obviously here, and they haven't said anything about the 110 people they have on the quarantine or under observation. Okay, so the point is, it's already here. People already buying. People already panicking. Okay, as we've seen. So now it's your turn to get ready. Okay, do not wait to the last minute, because otherwise you're gonna pay for what you could buy very cheap right now at a very expensive price, and you might not even get anything. So get your stuff ready before things run out. Okay, and again, thank you so much for everybody that has subscribed. We hit 100 subscribers today. I'm so happy. Okay, please leave a comment. I answer those as fast as I can. Okay, as thoroughly as I can. So thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video.